Welcome to our presentation on natural gas to liquid GTL technology, industrial synthesis of synthetic fuels, a specific focus on methane to diesel production in Shell advanced GTL processes. GTL technology enables the transformation of natural gas into cleaner, high-quality fuels, offering innovative and sustainable energy solutions. This presentation is part of our alternative assessment on comprehensive analysis of chemical production from laboratory scale to commercial scale. Without further ado, let me introduce our team. We are a group of 7 members, each of us contributing to a unique part in this assessment, from analyzing the GTL process and its benefit to exploring sustainability and real-world applications. Together, we aim to showcase the pivotal role of GTL technology in the chemical industry. I am Farisha Nurjana, and today we delve into the transformative potential of natural gas to liquid technology. Shell leads the industry by converting methane into high-quality diesel, addressing energy security, reducing emissions, and minimizing methane flaring. Methane, the simplest hydrocarbon, is abundant, cost-effective, and a cleaner burning fuel. Through GTL technology, methane can be converted into high-quality diesel and other hydrocarbons. This process addresses energy demands while reducing natural gas waste. The resulting GTLs stands out for its ultra-low sulfur content and high cetane number, offering cleaner combustion and compatibility with modern engines. The process begins with syngas production. Methane is reformed using methods like steam methane reforming or partial oxidation. Syngas, a mix of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, is essential for efficiency. Fischer-Tropsch synthesis then converts syngas into long-chain hydrocarbons using iron or cobalt catalyst. This step is the heart of GTL technology where it enables methane to diesel transformation. Finally, hydrocracking refines raw hydrocarbon into high-quality diesel. This process enhances fuel properties and ensures compliance with environmental standards. Shell Pearl GTL plant in Qatar demonstrates the scalability of this technology, while in Malaysia, Shell's expertise in gas processing positions the country as a potential hub for future GTL projects, aligning with sustainability goals. Next, we move on to 1.2, the importance of methane to diesel production. Converting methane to diesel through GTL technology addresses critical energy and environmental challenges. It enhances energy security by enabling countries to produce diesel locally, reducing reliance on crude oil imports. GTL diesel is cleaner, resulting in reduced emission of harmful pollutants like sulfur oxide and nitrogen oxides. Additionally, it minimizes methane flaring, a major source of greenhouse gases. Economically, GTL process supports local economies by creating jobs and stimulating growth in natural gas-rich regions. IT enhance engine performance, reduce maintenance costs, and increase fuel efficiency, which offering long-term benefits for industry and consumers alike. Lastly, in part 1.3, we explore plasma activation, an innovative method for methane to diesel conversion. This breakthrough technology operates under low temperatures, generating reactive intermediate like methyl radicals. It reduces energy use, lowers costs, and enhances sustainability. Combined with catalysts, it revolutionizes methane to diesel production for a cleaner future.
Good day everyone, I'm Chen Gavin. Firstly, I will talk about Shell's strong commitment to corporate social responsibility, focusing on their gas-to-liquids plants in Malaysia and Qatar. Firstly, let's look at the environmental responsibility. Shell's GTL plant produces cleaner fuels with fewer emissions than traditional fuels, reducing air pollution and harmful emission. The Shell GTL plant in Malaysia uses energy-saving technologies and recycles water. The Pearl GTL plant in Qatar reduces freshwater use with advanced water recycling and eliminates methane flaring, helping protect the environment. So for economic responsibility, in Malaysia, Shell employs 400 staff, in which 89% of them are local Sarawakien, boosting local jobs and business. The Pearl GTL plant in Qatar strengthened the economy by converting natural gas into valuable products, reducing reliance on crude oil and supporting 52,000 of workers during construction. For its social responsibility, Shell GTL plants prioritize community development. In Malaysia, Shell offers training programs like welding courses to help local gain industry skills. In Qatar, the Pearl GTL plant provides workers with healthcare, recreation, and a sense of well-being through Pearl Village. Next, looking at ESG factors. Shell MDS Malaysia integrate ESG considerations into its operation, ensuring that its processes meet environmental rules and contribute positively to the local community. Socially, Shell is focused on creating jobs for local people and maintain an open communication with the community to build trust. In terms of governance, Shell adheres to clear ethical rules, working closely with the government and local groups to ensure responsible decision-making. Next, Shell GTL plants emphasize the importance of balancing financial goals with ethical practices, particularly through employee welfare. The company ensures fair pay, safe working conditions, and strong adherence to human rights frameworks. This approach aligns with the United Nations guiding principles of business and human rights, ensuring that Shell GTL plants operations respect employee dignity and promote fair business practices. Shell's operation also align with several United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and 12 Malaysia Plan. For instance, SDG 6, which is clean water and sanitation, is supported by the company's emphasis on water efficiency and sustainable water management practices. SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy, is advanced by Shell's efforts to reduce energy consumption and use renewable energy sources. SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production, is achieved through Shell's production of cleaner fuels that reduce emissions. Additionally, SDG 13, which is climate action, is supported by Shell's reduction of methane gas emission and commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050. 12 Malaysia plans aligns with the national goals for sustainable development and cleaner industry practices.
Hello everyone, my name is Nazika Atiramandi Izam. So for my part, I will continue on the sustainability but more focus on the sustainability tools and approaches. Second is the environmental impact, and lastly the life cycle assessment. So for the first part, which is sustainability tools and approaches, we have 3 points here. First is the green chemistry, second is circular economy, and low carbon economy. For the first part, which is the green chemistry, is basically to reduce hazardous substance that align with the cleaner fuels and efficiency. The feedstock synthesis can be more efficient, catalyst driven, and reduce waste, and it can also recycle water and byproducts, for example waxes, to minimize the waste. For the circular economy, it can convert the stranded gas into renewable fuels to avoid the flaring, and also it can recycle the water and regenerate the catalyst, and lastly it can produce the fuels with a longer shelf life and cleaner burning properties. Lastly, the low carbon economy. It is basically GTL fuels that can emit less carbon dioxide and pollutants than the conventional diesel. It uses renewable energy, for example solar or wind, and carbon capture and storage, or CCS. It is basically to prevent the methane flaring and reducing greenhouse gas emission. So now is for the environmental impact and mitigations. So the GTL process, while innovative, has environmental impacts. So it's energy intensive and produce carbon dioxide emissions. It will also use significant water resources, which can strain the local suppliers, especially in acid regions. To mitigate this impact, Shell employs several strategies, which is the carbon capture and storage, or CCS technology, to capture the carbon dioxide emissions, while renewable energy sources reduce dependency on the fossil fuels. Next is the water produced during the fish top synthesis is recycled, minimizing the external water use. And lastly is process optimization, reduce waste, and byproducts like wax and are repurposed, turning the potential waste into the valuable resources. So this practice ensure a balance between the innovations and sustainability. So now for the last part, which is life cycle assessment, or LCA. For the first part is scope and scope. So basically, LCA evaluates environmental impacts from a product's cradle to grave. For Shell's GTL technology, the goal is to produce cleaner fuels while optimizing resources use and reducing emissions. So the scope spans natural gas extraction to the end of the GTL diesel in engines. So these comprehensive approaches ensure Shell's processes align with the sustainability goals. So next is the inventory. The inventory stage of LCA quantifies inputs like energy, water, and materials, and outputs such as emission and waste. For example, during the syngas production, natural gas, oxygen are inputs, while the outputs include the carbon dioxide, syngas, and the heats. At the very stage, from the extraction to refining, inputs and outputs are meticulously tracked to identify for improvements. So this data was crucial in the refining operation at Shell's post-GTL plants. So the third part is the impact assessment. Basically, it evaluates the environmental and human health effects of the GTL processes. So the GTL processes actually reduce the greenhouse gas and particulate emission compared to the conventional diesel, so improving air quality. However, the processes high water use poses challenges. By understanding these impacts, Shell identifies area for the improvement, like enhancing the recycling for the water and integrating the renewable energy. And lastly, finally, the interpretation stage translates LCA results into the actionable insights. For example, the recommendation from Shell's Vitulu plants LCA led to the better water recycling and energy efficiency at the post GTL. So this stage ensures that GTL operation continue to align with the sustainability goals, making the process both innovative and environmental responsible. So that's all from my part. Thank you.
Good day everyone. Today, I will take you through the journey of transforming methane into clean burning diesel from laboratory research to commercial productions. This process begins with fundamental experiments, progress through bench and pilot scales up, and ends with the industrial productions of high-quality diesel. Scaling up methane to diesel productions involves challenges in reactor design, requiring precise control over temperature, pressure, and material durability. Process optimization is key, as variations in syngas compositions can affect efficiency. Maintaining product quality is also difficult due to catalyst degradations and byproduct formations. EHS considerations are crucial in scaling up Fischer-Tropsch synthesis. Strategies like CO2 recycling and energy efficiency help mitigate CO2 emissions. health and safety protocols manage risk from high pressures, temperatures, and flammable gas, where regulatory compliance ensures alignment with climate goals. Shell's GTR's technology exemplifies this journey. Starting in the laboratory with cobalt-based catalysts under low temperature Fischer-Tropsch conditions, Shell successfully scaled operations through bench-scale reactors and pilot plants. The commercial-scale Bintulu GTR plant, operational since 1993, produced 12.5 thousand barrels per day. By 2011, the Pearl GTR plant in Qatar became the world's largest GTR facility, producing 140,000 barrels per day, demonstrating the scalability and efficiency of the technology. Scaling up to Pearl GTR involved overcoming challenges like ensuring uniform gas flow and thermal management in Bintulu's 26,000 tube reactors. At Pearl GTR, reactors were scaled 3.5 times, with automations boosting productivity. Quality control and real-time monitoring ensure ultra-clean fuel productions while minimizing methane and CO2 byproducts. Shell focused on environmental and safety measures during GTR scaling. The Pearl GTR plant achieved 95% carbon efficiency, with methane slip and CO2 formations kept at 1% and 2%. Waste heat recovery and flare reductions minimize emissions, while safety protocols ensure efficiency and safe operations for workers and the environment. In summary, Shell's GTR journey from lab research to the Pearl GTR plant demonstrates groundbreaking innovations. The Pearl GTR plant remains the largest and the most advanced globally, producing ultra-clean fuels and setting a global benchmark for sustainable energy productions, positioning GTR as a key solution for cleaner energy.
Now, I would like to continue for AI implementation for the product risk assessment. Our group has chosen API Suite as the suitable computerized predictive tool, as it has many advantages that make it versatile and interesting to explore. For the background of this tool, it actually has 13 standalone programs that can predict multiple properties and estimation of the product behavior in environment, such as boiling point, partition coefficient, bioaccumulation factor, and so on. Next, it also has integration of other AI tool model, which is ECOSA, that has been covered in the class to predict the aquatic toxicology assessment. For point number 3, it is a cost-effective tool since it promotes quick and doesn't require extensive experimental data. Lastly, we must acknowledge its limitation, which it cannot predict compounds in the category of inorganic, organometallic, nanomaterial, highly halogenetic compound structure outside its training dataset. We have done the simulation of using the software and summarized to predict the result in the report. We were only focusing on 4 chemical components in GTL diesel for the assessment, which is octane, hexacosine, 2-methyltetradikine, and 5-propyltridikine. Here is the summary of 2 types of results, which is fugacity modeling and the biodegradability using BioWin3. It is found that for fugacity modeling, the most persistent compound in water is 5-propyltridikine, and secondly for air is octane, and thirdly for soil is 2-methyltetradikine. For BioWin3, all the compounds take weeks to biodegrade, which is considered slow and increase the ecological risk. For the result interpretation for environmental impact, the water fugacity modeling telling us that the hydrocarbons partition majoritarily into water and increase the likelihood of environmental contamination. For the bioaccumulation result, it is found that all the compounds are actually having long half-life and does not biodegrade easily. This raises the concern of toxic metabolite problem that endanger the aquatic species. For human context, the fugacity modeling of air telling us that humans who are excessively exposed by inhalation of this hydrocarbon can have problems like central nervous system depression, dizziness, and respiratory irritation. For bioaccumulation result, humans who are prolongedly involved with this hydrocarbon will have the risk of hormonal disruption, organ toxicity, and also neurotoxicity. I want to highlight that this is only summary of 2 results out of 7, and you can always refer to our full report for the others.
Good day everyone. I'll be discussing the economic analysis of Shell's gas-to-liquid operation. The first step is market study, focusing on demand, competition, and pricing trends. Shell's Pearl GTL in Qatar and Bintulu plant in Malaysia position it as a market leader. The rising demand for cleaner fuels and the need to use stranded gas make GTL diesel attractive, but its pricing depends heavily on changes in crude oil prices. Next is process design. Shell uses Fischer-Tropsch technology to convert natural gas into high-quality fuels. With large-scale plants like POGTL and interest in modular technologies, Shell focuses on efficiency, but high capital investment demands careful economic planning. In terms of cost estimation, we need to calculate both capital expenditures (CapEx) and operating expenses (OpEx). Shell's GTL CapEx increased by approximately 5.7% from 2022 to 2023, reflecting ongoing investment in plant expansion and technology adoption. Meanwhile, OpEx decreased by 8%, highlighting Shell's effort to optimize operational efficiency. This balance is essential to ensure profitability while maintaining growth. Revenue forecasting is next, and is driven by market demand and pricing strategies. The increasing global demand for cleaner fuels and Shell's ability to command premium prices for GTL diesel enhance its revenue potential. However, estimating sales remains challenging due to the complex dynamics of crude oil prices and market competition. Profitability evaluation is where NPV, IRR, and payback periods are calculated to assess a project's financial viability. With high capital investment and fluctuating market conditions, these evaluations provide critical insight for decision making. Finally, sensitivity analysis assesses how key variables impact profitability. Factors like natural gas prices, product pricing, operational efficiency, and financial costs can all influence Shell's bottom line. This table outlines Shell GTL costs for 2022 and 2023. Fixed costs, including infrastructure and salaries, rose from 665 million to 703 million due to capital investments and inflation. Variable costs, higher due to production demands, grew with maintained feedstock, energy, and logistics. GTL's resource-intensive nature drives variable costs with production, while fixed costs remain stable. This slide shows the revenue calculation of Shell's GTL operations. The revenue outcome calculated for 2023 is 5,248.47 million per year. Effective management is key to Shell's GTL success, optimizing processes with automation and analytics to reduce cost and waste. Strong supply chain management ensures consistent feedstock and efficient product distribution. Shell also prioritizes safety, environmental protocols, and workforce training to maintain excellence and minimize risk. Next, patents to protect Shell's innovative technologies. With over 3,500 GTL-related patents, including proprietary catalyst and process designs, Shell secures a competitive advantage and generates revenue through licensing. For example, Shell's cobalt-based catalysts improve efficiency and stability in Fischer-Tropsch synthesis, essential for large-scale GTL production. However, managing patents has challenges. These include high R&D costs, expiration of patents, and the risk of counterfeit technologies. Shell mitigates these risks by monitoring global patent use, enforcing rights, and collaborating on new technologies while protecting its intellectual property.
Greetings to the classroom now. I am Nohidayatul Aida, will be presenting the last part of the assignment, which is forecast profitability. Continuing the economic analysis that was explained by my friend from the previous slide, let me get you through the break-even chart analysis for Shell's maintain to diesel production in 2033. Generally, this graph visualizes the relationship between the production volume, revenue, and cost for Shell's maintain to diesel production in 2000. Now, let's go deeper into the chart. Firstly, the green line represents total revenue, which is denoted as TR, which increases in proportion to production volume. This growth reflects the premium selling price of $82.64 per barrel. At a production level of 63.51 million barrels per year, total revenue reached 5,248.47 million, while total cost (TC) amounts to 3,488 million, resulting in a net profit of 1,760.47 million. The gap between TR total revenue and TC total cost beyond the break-even point indicates profitability, and in this Shell gas to liquid production, it shows very high profitable, which is very good. Second, the red line depicts total cost TC, which consists of both fixed and variable costs. It starts at the level of fixed cost and rises steadily as variable cost increases with higher output. The blue horizontal line represents the total fixed cost TFC, which remains constant at 1,270 million regardless of production volume. That means this cost will be constant throughout the production. And the most important thing, which is break-even point BEP, as you can see in the graph denoted as X in purple color, is identified at the intersection of the TR total revenue and TC total cost lines, which occurs at 25.96 million barrels. At this point, revenue equals total cost, and there is neither a profit nor a loss. The BEP and overall profitability are influenced by fluctuations. Now that we have understood the chart, let us discuss the factors that influence the break-even point BEP, as this is a very important point in a business to make sure that the business is always in profit and can smoothly run. Alright, first, the rising raw material costs, particularly the increasing price of methane, lead to higher variable costs, which in turn rise the BEP. So, to mitigate this, Shell can secure long-term contracts or explore renewable methane sources. Second, energy costs also play a significant role. High energy input increases production expenses. By adopting renewable energy such as solar or wind power, Shell can reduce the cost and lower the void PEP. Third, market dynamics. This is including the price drops and competitions that can affect both the selling price and demand for the product. Expanding into new markets and targeting premium customers can help maintaining pricing power and demand. Competition from alternative products may force price reductions, but by emphasizing the superior quality of gas to liquid diesel, Shell can differentiate itself and maintain its market position strongly. And finally, technological advancement in production process can reduce costs. Investing in research and development R&D to improve efficiency and adopt innovative production methods will help lower the overall cost structure, thus reducing the PAT. That's all from me. Thank you.